scrappy friends. So I have another December daily page to show you, and this is going to be a really quick one. It took me less than 45 minutes to do the whole thing, and that's with my kids in the room for most of the process. So they were scrapping in the room with me for a little while, and they needed my help. So you will see me randomly just put tape on a page and not stick it on my page. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm just looking through these cards because I'm looking to see either what I might want to use for journaling or putting behind the photos. I'm only going to be using those two photos. So, but I know that I want to journal, and that October afternoon paper that I had cut out really is just way too busy to journal on there. I've tried to journal on busy pages before, and sometimes the words just get really lost. So that's kind of not what I was looking for. I want it pretty easy to read. So I am going to mat that photo partially on that 3 by 3 card. And I think those are the cutouts from the October afternoon. So the one side has like the old ribbon candy. I don't know if you guys ever had that. I'm sure some of you have. I remember my grandmother used to always get it, and it's so gross. I mean, it's just all sugar. So, but it was just really fun to use that, and so I'm gonna use that. I think that's October afternoon. It like looks all stitchy, and I thought that that was really fun. So, and that's gonna go near the picture of my kids playing their like going fishing game that they have. We pulled that out and they were playing that. So it was really nice to see them play together. I mean, a lot this month we I mean, most of the month we just focused a lot on school because I knew we were going to have like a week or so off. So I really wanted to make sure that, especially at this point, because it's getting a lot closer to Christmas, but that we're still doing school, but we're doing fun things. So they really enjoyed playing that game. And so here I'm going to use this tag because it has some colors that kind of match a little bit with the colors on my page. So, and that's Fancy Pants. And then I decide that I want to add some interest. Something a little different that I haven't added. And I don't use thread very often because I find that a lot of times I'm just using like glossy accents or something, and then I have to use a lot of glue. But I decided that this time I'm going to use glue, like a glue dot. So I'm just making some loops with it. And I'm just going to randomly place the thread just throughout the page just to kind of have it a little fun. I thought that the thread went really well with the stitching part of like that card, and so it was just fun, something a little bit different. And that's the one thing that I've been trying to do with this album is just on random days just to try something different that I don't do very often, and that's kind of helping me a little bit. Especially now that I'm in the home stretch of getting it finished. And, you know, at this point, um, I'm finishing up my album. I'm on day 20, which is only one day after this, but day 20 has a ton of pictures. So it's almost like 2 or 3 pages worth of pictures that day. Just we went to a Christmas party, so but I won't talk too much about it because I am going to be I am taping it, but I've been doing a lot of adding all my other pictures to this album. So it, my days are just filled with December Daily. I will be glad that this is done just to, move on. But I know that if I stop now, it won't be done until like the summer. And I really want to get it done just so that it's, done and I don't have to worry about it. So I'm also looking through this October afternoon just for like different stickers. And that second picture is of my daughter Leilani, and she's in the back seat of our car. Um, and this is after we went shopping. So we decided that we would take the kids each shopping to get a gift for each other to help each other learn the meaning of Christmas, and that you just don't get gifts, you give gifts. And so they each had really fun, but Leilani did not want her picture taken after like an hour or so shopping. So she was tired, and that's not surprising for her. I mean, we did a whole day of school and then we went out later. So for her, that is a lot, just with all the chemo and everything. And we've had a busier week that week. So, and she had chemo earlier that week. So usually by the end of a week that she has more chemo, she's just tired. So she was ready to go home and she didn't want a picture, but I still took one anyway. So I'm just thinking about exactly where I'm going to do my journaling, what kind of pen I want to use, and I just decide to go with the Sharpie this time. And I've actually found that a lot of these pages I use my Sharpie, and I don't use it very often. Like on my regular pages, I tend to use like um, my American Crafts Chamel pen, or I have another roller pen that I use that is not acid free, but I just like the way that it writes and that it's a little bit darker of an ink. So I'm just going to journal about pretty much what I told you guys, and I am going to be showing you close up so you'll be able to see that. So I will have some more videos for you, but I think after day 20, I'm just going to do the rest as a flip through. I am just, guys, I'm not going to lie, I am ready for this to be done. And so I think just in the time saving aspect, I will just show the whole thing through, and I'll make sure I focus a lot on those last few days since I probably won't do videos. But who knows, maybe I'll just change my mind. Anyway, so here are going to be some close-ups of the page, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. We had a great Christmas. And so I'm really excited for the new year. I'm thinking about some of the things that I want to accomplish this year. So if you guys have any ideas for things that you want to see on my channel this year, give me a shout out and let me know, and I will incorporate that into what I want to do this year. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.